hit the button one more time. I'm going to give this one last shot before I just record and upload later.
Yeah.
Hey, heard my threats.
Hooray!
Yeah, threatening always works. Always threat people now.
Alright, so who wants to talk about what happened last game?
I once again fell down on the note-taking front. I have everyone except for Jocelyn, who had opted out of getting dressed up for the wedding, got dressed up for the wedding. There were fancy iridescent cloak shenanigans. V killed it absolutely with his costume. Meanwhile, Jocelyn and Odrin delivered the heads of the Howler/Lich King. Here's a whole lot of space that got covered in not many words. Wedding happens! ! Vada is there, period. Followed by a paragraph break, followed by, also Talia has the Sword of Chaos. It's fine. That's what I got.
It's fine.
The wedding happened. Also, we won. I didn't remember that, but Cure won the wedding.
Cure won the wedding.
And the cake was good.
The apple wine was also good.
There was a lot of good food and drink at the wedding.
Apparently the cake was good too.
It seemed to be just kind of a nice, pleasant. Everything went well. Nobody got murdered as far as we know. The plan being for Cure to get married and Ilya to get married also to each other. Like, that happened. Guys, we carried out a plan successfully.
Shit.
First time ever.
No Renee in game.
Everyone seemed to have a good time.
Cure learned she has a crest.
There you go. And keep in mind now, something's going to go horribly wrong, because that's how D&D works.
There was some conversation about why Ilya doesn't drink anymore, although I can't remember what was the actual reason versus what was my speculation about what the reason might be.
There's a reason. Don't worry about it.
I think that's all that was established. I don't think that the why was ever actually clarified.
Okay, so the why was entirely Hannah's speculation. Nope. Fabulous.
Some of us intuited the why when we found Sondor's little cabin, that little home where they were kept for a while. We found those bugs there.
Bugs.
It was an open bar of infinite drinks.
Also, the Alina, I almost said Ilya, but that's not who it was. Alina got to keep the Lich King's crown after many efforts were made by many people to make sure it was fine. So as far as we know, it was fine. After several remove curses / dispels in combination. She did promise that she wasn't going to put it on.
But no, she's
like,
good.
I mean, who forget Tab, like if someone manages to have a Lich King crown without ever putting it on, they have more self-control than Hannah has. Like, I'd be good for a while, but eventually, I don't think anyone can resist. But maybe I'm predicting. And then Jocelyn went to early old man sleep.
Macklin flirted incessantly with Ava.
Yeah, and Jocelyn.
Who flirted with Jocelyn?
Macklin, of course.
Ah, checks out.
Are you sure it's not just his personality? It might not be a flirt. It might not mean anything. He might just be being friendly.
Just another day ending in Y.
Just another day ending in Y.
He did spend an evening in her bed.
Tense. Thank you.
We don't know. We weren't there. What, you don't have enough magic spell? You don't have enough spells already?
I see, so she was initiating him into the ways of magic.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Things have changed since 20 years ago.
You get your arcane secrets wherever you can find them, alright?
Are you a warlock now?
I mean, I don't think there's a way of the dragon, but maybe we can work that in.
I am
We
really
check-
appreciating the shape water spell on this list.
Yeah, so I think everyone had a good time at the wedding, and everyone retired in good spirits.
We still kind of regret not having killed Vecna and brought him as our prize. Even though we won, we think we could have won better. But what's done is done. Kira will have to get married again so we can win that wedding even more.
Yeah, round 2.
That's how that
Round
works,
two.
right?
Vow renewals. Cure
Man, hey,
marries
that'd be a
a
shakeup.
different Rexentrum girl. It's fine.
Gotta keep your options open.
Listen, it's politics, all right. Sometimes you take multiple wives. Sometimes there's beheadings, and now you got to marry someone new.
So, yeah. Shall we roll into tonight's game?
Sure.
Sure.
Everyone roll me a con saving throw.
Oh, the question. Oh, wait, I can get my dice.
Certain this is for the contact high.
Nat 20.
Nice.
That's appropriate.
Nice.
I'm sure I'm not going to want that later. That's right, I forgot I had that.
Not bad.
Forgot I had that feat. 31. 2 and 5. It's gonna be a bummer when I roll 2 versus Vecna's Blight or something.
Alright. 13, 23, B15. Actually, this spread feels appropriate. 31. God damn.
I took Resilient Con at some point. I don't remember when. It was
Consider taking that.
one of my rogue ASIs.
Consider taking that.
I just have really good con.
Con-based sorcerer. Johnson has
I rolled a
burned his
3.
blood to cast magic.
You rolled a 3? That checks out.
I mean, it
I
is
rolled
her
a
wedding
3, but I
night.
still got a 13 off of it.
Feel like it's not like there might be questions if Cure was up early. I don't know who would dare ask them, but there might be. They might exist.
I don't think I'm gonna ask Kiora what Kiora did the night before.
She got married.
We're talking about after the marry.
She doesn't
The
even have
married
to
part.
answer. She's got people for that now.
You have people for what?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
she
John.
knows.
I appreciate that.
All I have to say is your people have never stopped Jawsin before.
That's fair. And true. So, Tab, you're kind of cuddled in. Corin, Mac. And you feel a faint thump. Like, in the earth.
I had forgotten about Ambassador Mac the Goose, but of course you would have had to come to the wedding too. I would like to retroactively stipulate that Ambassador Mac the Goose has like a small bow tie.
Oh, of course.
And we feel a thump in the earth. Can we tell if it's like underneath us or like a heavy step or something got dropped somewhere distant? Like, can we
Like
triangulate it all?
Yeah, like a heavy step somewhere distant.
We will stealthily. Let's find out how stealthily. 35. Nope, 35. That makes more sense. 35 stealthily. Extract ourselves. and Ambassador Mac seems more than content these days to hang out with Corin. So we'll just make sure that we'll just extract ourselves carefully and peek outside the tent to see if we can detect the source of this bump.
Mm-hmm. You peek outside. You don't see anything immediately.
Do